SEC charges podcaster in first unregistered securities sales claim against NFT offering. So, Impact Theory produces entertainment and educational podcasts and was trying to build the next Disney when it invited investors to purchase its NFTs. Now, for those who don't know anything about Impact Theory, it was basically created by pretty much a billionaire or multiple nine-figure individual who is known by Tom Bailu, I believe how you pronounce his last name. But he was the creator of Quest Nutrition. There's like Quest protein bars that you see all the place, or if you go to any Walmart or any sort of grocery store, you'll probably see those types of bars. He created that company and sold it for huge amounts of money. So we're talking about a guy who is beyond filthy rich, then gets involved in this sort of stuff to like make more money. Is like, from what I've heard from his podcast, the guy seems to be a true believer in the whole cryptocurrency NFT thing. The problem is there's going to be so many people who promoted NFTs or created their own NFTs. They're probably going to be facing the exact same thing. Like, they could have the best intentions in the world, but the reality is, what are you really getting for these NFTs? Probably nothing. Like, nothing that you probably were thinking they were supposed to get. So the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has charged a media and entertainment company with conducting unregistered security sales when it sold non-fungible tokens, NFTs, to investors between October and December 2021. Impact Theory, an LA-based company that produces entertainment and educational content, including several podcasts, allegedly raised almost $30 million through the sales of NFTs is called Founders Keys, which were offered in three tiers. The company encouraged potential investors to view the purchase of a Founders Key as an investment into the business, according to the SEC. Impact Theory emphasized that it was trying to build the next Disney, and if successful, it would deliver tremendous value to Founders Keys purchasers. See, this is the thing, right? Like, to me, I think the best way for you to like get away with creating some sort of NFT and it being like above board is to be like, hey, do you want to buy my NFT? Cool. All you're gonna get is the NFT. There you go. Right? Like, don't make any sort of like guarantees or something with that. Where he's like, oh, you buy this NFT and it's a drawing of a dog on a banana taking a crap. Okay? And you pay 2 grand for that. Good for you. That's what you're gonna get. Right? That is the promise. You're gonna get that. Right? Like, that's what I would do. Just so that is super clear. You pay 2K, you pay $2, you pay 2 cents, whatever it is, and you're just going to get the NFT, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less, no guarantees at all. Because you get into like really weird territory when you kind of make promises. We're like, oh, you're buying this NFT as an investment into the company. Yo, you can't do that. That's what the stock market is. Like, it's so bad. The SEC found that the NFTs were investment contracts, and so securities in the company violated the Securities Act of 1933 by selling them without registration. It issued a cease and desist order that Impact Theory has agreed to. Under the SEC order, the company was ordered to pay a total of more than 6.1 million in disgorgement, prejudgment interest, and a civil penalty without admitting to or denying the agency's findings. Further, a fund would be created to return money to investors in Founder Keys NFTs. Impact Theory would destroy all Founders Keys in its possession or control, publish a notice of the order on its websites and social media channels, and not receive royalties from future sales of the NFTs on the secondary market. And according to NFT stats, a legendary top tier founder key NFT last sold 2 days ago for $1,468 as one of 10 sales in the last week. The token supply is 13,572 with 4,620 owners. The founder's key is only one suite of NFTs the company offers. The company did not respond to a Cointelegraph inquiry by the time of publication. Yeah. Whew. This was the SEC's first enforcement action involving an NFT. SEC Commissioner Heister Pierce and Mark Ueda wrote in their dissent of the action. The NFTs were not shares of a company and did not generate any type of dividend for the purchasers, they wrote, adding, "We share our colleagues' worry about the type of hype that entices people to spend almost $30 million for NFTs seemingly without having a clear idea about how they will use, enjoy, or profit from them. This legitimate concern, however, is not a sufficient basis to pull the matter into our jurisdiction." The promises made by Impact Theory in citing the SEC order are not the kinds of promises that form an investment contract. The commissioners compared the promises made about the NFTs to statements made by sellers or collectibles. They went on to suggest a list of 9 questions the agency should consider before pursuing NFT cases. Regardless of what one thinks of the Howey analysis, this matter raises larger questions with which the Commission should grapple before bringing additional NFT cases. The thing is, the real issue is like just the wording of what Impact Theory did. Like they really did try to like structure it in a way, the wording, to really entice people to be like, oh, we are going to make it big, and if you like get invested early, kind of thing, you're going to reap a lot of benefits. We're going to be make it really worth your while, kind of thing. And that's the thing that I don't like. Is like you're making kind of vague, kind of direct, like promises of a high return on your investment. Like that's kind of like a really sketchy thing to do. Like to me, it would have been so much better with how large his podcast actually is, his audience is. We're talking like millions and millions of listeners. Why not just be like, hey, we're raising money through NFTs to fund this whole division of our company that is trying to be competitive towards Disney. And we're wondering if you guys would be willing to do that and just keep it like that. Like, why not just be straight up with people? It's like, hey, I want to raise like $70 million for this company idea that I have. Do you want to be a part of that? Right? I can't make guarantees to you. I can't promise that you're going to get like a percentage of ownership. All I can tell you is like I'm trying to raise money for this goal, which is to compete with Disney. Like, why not just be honest? Like, that's the thing that I just don't understand. It's like, and we're talking about a guy who has like hundreds of millions of dollars. We're talking about a company that has probably averaged over 20 million a year since it started. Like this whole podcasting thing that he did. Like, I don't know. To me, like, I just don't understand it. Like, I don't understand why very intelligent people with lots of money do really like dumb things like this. It's like I don't know. I just don't understand this. I just don't understand it. Like because I mean, if you were to just even sell like T-shirts and whatnot, you could just raise the funds like that. Like you didn't have to go down the route of crypto. You didn't have to go down the route of NFTs either. It's like you could have just done this so crystal clear that you are doing this for profit, made and raised like $100 million, probably pretty easily over like a certain amount of time, maybe 2 years, 3 years, and like nothing would have been bad about that. But no, you had to go take like a really weird, almost investment route thing that is kind of like it's just gray. It's like a gray area. Like, why are you even risking that sort of stuff? sad.